I think every year at Las Vegas there's a great interest in the technology and where the technology meets the consumer. If I'm absolutely honest with you, the last 2 or 3 years that I've been at Vegas, I haven't seen technology. I mean, I've seen better OLED TVs. I've seen sort of like, enhanced smartphones. I've seen a great deal of stuff on interface with the automotive world, with kind of like cars. I haven't seen, I mean, putting all that aside, I haven't seen anything which is really game changing in the last 2 or 3 years at CES, to be perfectly honest with you. And the thing I'm really excited about, and I'm not sure we're going to see it this year or next year, but maybe the year after that, or maybe the year after that, is the launch of the virtual personal assistant, which you're starting to see an early iteration of now with Siri. And I understand the next generation of Siri will interact with the apps on your phone. It will use the apps on your phone to source information and data for you, which kind of starts to get quite interesting. But as you know, we at PhD have a lot of interest in the whole world of artificial intelligence, and we launched our book Sentience this year, and virtual personal assistants will be the first real iteration of the impact of artificial intelligence on consumers and therefore on the advertising business. So I'm kind of, I'm sort of excited about 2017, 2018 when you really start seeing those being launched. And I'm sure they'll be launched at CES. So I don't want to kind of like, put a downer on CES 2016, but it's unlikely we're going to see those in 2016. So I want to see something that changes the game, and I'm not sure I'm going to see it in 2016. I'd like to be surprised.
So what kind of activation could you envision for advertisers using artificial intelligence with going down in a couple of years? What might that look like?
Well, I think it's going to be completely game-changing for our business. I think it's going to be such a massive change, and I think anybody in this business should really be thinking about it. I'm not saying that it's time to start changing structure or hiring different people, but it's definitely time to start thinking about this, because this is going to have a massive impact on our business. Quite simply because your VPA, your virtual personal assistant, if you miss your aeroplane, it's going to make decisions on your behalf. It's going to know you've missed your plane. It's going to rebook your hotel. It's going to rebook your hire company. It's going to rebook the airline. So you're going into a world, and I think this is really fascinating, where you need to sort of market to algorithms, because these decisions are taken by algorithms rather than by the frontal cortex of people's brains. So that doesn't mean that the whole marketing world shifts to sort of be promoting itself to machines or anything like that, but it does mean that at a kind of like a micro decisioning level, you need to really rethink how you reach that, you deal with that process in order to market your goods or services. That's going to be a big change. So I would say by 2020, when that really starts becoming prevalent across the world, I mean, that's the latest information that we have from the engineers at Google. They're estimating 2020. That's a massive change in our industry. Massive.